welcome back to Insight. Every week we talk with Heather Foster about what we should do with our money, how to best plan for our future. This week we decided to come see Heather Foster. We want to know what it's like if we come out to Foster Financial. So walk us through what would it be like if we walked into the doors here at Foster Financial. Actually, let's start what it's like when we come in the parking lot, because you and I were talking about you don't have to park on the other side of the building, do you?
Yeah, so we're in a very big building, and most people want to come through the front door of the building, but we do have our own private parking. We've got signs right outside of our door that's dedicated to our company. There's our logo right there on the sign, so you can just park really close. I mean, if you're pulling in, we're really right next door to Fort Wayne Pediatrics, which is a big name company, so right there. And that way you don't have to walk very far to find our office. It's not confusing in a big office complex like this. We're the first one on the right.
It's nice and easy to find. So we walk through the door. We're going to be greeted by Maddie when we come in.
And offered cookies.
Yes. I mean, it doesn't get much better
and tea
than that.
and coffee or water or whatever suits. I mean, when people talk about finances or investing, there's some nervousness that comes into play. So we're trying to keep you in a relaxed state. In fact, the couch I have in my lobby, a lot of clients say, hey, if you sell it, we'll buy it, because you sink into it, you can sit there, get settled. And she's going to kind of walk you through a few preliminary things out there, even in the lobby, just so we can make sure we've got your information correct. And we usually will have you fill out a quick risk questionnaire just to see what your risk is. And then they come in to meet with me.
So we come in, you might sit in this very chair right here. What's that first meeting like?
So the first meeting is basically a get to know each other meeting. My job is to find out, can I identify any way to help this person? Is there something going on that I can step in and help? Is there a need? And then they're also interviewing me too. This is a process. When you're looking at working with a financial professional, whether it's consulting or whether it's a long-term relationship, you're building a relationship. So the interview process is, I'm going to ask a lot of questions. Mine are very much geared towards, where are you at in your walk in retirement? Where do you have it? When do you want to retire? What are your goals? What are the things that you want to look forward to in retirement? What are the expenditures that we need a budget for? So I'm kind of getting a very broad view in that first appointment of just where you are. I'm going to be kind of poking and prodding on the questions as far as, what does your tax state look like? What kind of income are you going to have in retirement? And how are you currently investing? That's going to kind of be the first picture that I get to say, do I need to maybe invite you back for a second meeting because I identify and I see some holes maybe in the portfolio or some cracks that we need to start to fill?
So let's say we have that second meeting, then are we automatically in a relationship then? How does that work?
No, you are not. So we do the complimentary first consultation. We actually, if we invite you back for a second meeting, it means again that I've identified that I can help you. And the second meeting doesn't have a charge to it either. The second meeting is where I'm going to bring you back in and kind of give you a preliminary idea of some of the areas that I think I might be able to help in. And generally, it kind of goes one of two directions. The one direction is I'm going to invite you into a consulting relationship where you're going to basically pay me a consulting fee, and I'm going to do a full-blown audit of everything you have, the way you're investing, and kind of find all those holes and lay out a plan of action for you. The other direction is there are sometimes people who are looking for a financial planner to add in immediately. So maybe we don't go down the consulting road, but the financial planning piece of it's going to happen regardless.
So I could use you in a couple of different ways then. If it's somebody like me who maybe I'm just not interested in doing it myself, you will take care of it for me.
Yes, I can certainly step in and manage everything and lay out plans and kind of do it all from that side. Or I can also step in and teach and educate you to do it yourself. Or sometimes I'm actually teaching you so that you can teach your other financial advisor, which is always fun. But the point is that not everyone does holistic planning, so not everyone's going to spend 6 hours doing planning sessions with you, which is what we do here.
Well, there are lots of different options, and Foster Financial can walk you through all of those options, and you can get cookies. So
cookies and coffee.
That's exactly right. It's a perfect combination. Give Foster Financial a call today, 234-2200. Set up a time where you can come out here